The Irish Ace, ready for a fight.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, J.D. McDonough.
J.D. McDonough is an Irish nobleman who walks with an air of distinction. And tonight, he's looking to throw hands.
Yeah, McDonough's been on a rocket launch-like trajectory ever since entering NXT.
He has these chilling eyes, just a stare. He stares right through you, and he's able to dismantle all comers.
McDonough possesses skills so far beyond, you have no choice but to become a believer.
J.D. McDonough is a competitor who changes the landscape wherever he competes.
Listen, he'll attack if he senses even the slightest fear or trepidation.
Hey, J.D., fear and trepidation? To my left. Look at Saxton.
Quiet, Corey.
Main event.
And his opponent, representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, main event, Jey Uso.
What a lineage. Part of an all-time great dynasty.
Yeah, but Jey Uso reached new heights in his career alongside the bloodline.
He may primarily be a tag team competitor, but in singles action, Jey Uso is as big a threat as anybody on the roster.
Recently, Jey Uso has come to the ring with a renewed sense of purpose. He's driven by a completely different set of selfish goals than he was before.
I think that's easy to understand. Jey Uso has a seat at the table now, and he has no intention of losing it. So no matter what Jey Uso has to do, no matter who he has to take down, he's going to do it. Because being inside that circle of influence is just too important to him.
You're not wrong, but I do think you could go so far as to say that power has been a corrupting influence on Jey.
And then we've got the Irish ace, J.D. McDonough, a true student in the art of combat. McDonough studied hard to become a gifted technician and has trained his body into a living weapon.
He's also an ice-cold sadist. The way McDonough smiles after taking a big hit, or how he stares at his competition like they're a piece of meat, it's just downright frightening.
Not to state the obvious, but if you want to win against Jey Uso, you need to keep him grounded and not allow him to hit any aerial attacks. So here's some free advice for his opponent. Wear Jey down.
I mean, this has been a physical battle since the get-go.
It has been everything we have expected. This superstar's rocked, and this superstar apparently has decided
Has had enough.
actually going to lead the match. You can't be serious.
Time to walk away and fight another day.
Certainly appears to be the case. Wait a second.
Maybe not.
This just went from bad to worse.
There's no escape for this superstar.
Yeah, they're going to have to see this match through the end.
He has a hold of J.D. Suplex.
Jey has become relentless.
J.D.'s got to find his spot and take advantage.
Oh, earth-shattering spine buster. Able to sidestep it.
And another counter.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
That's just the kind of thing main event Jey Uso does, gentlemen.
No. Slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous.
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
Thrown back in under the ropes. Looking for a high-risk, high-reward situation. Oh!
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
Raw drop kick. Float over into a DDT.
I think the fuse has been lit here, guys.
Yeah, Saxton, now we'll see if this is dynamite or a dud. Sky high.
What a forearm smash.
Jay taking his offense to the top rope.
Up high, cross body.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Top rope. Uso splash. Jay nailed all of it. 2.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso!
Oh, yeah, way to prove the doubters wrong.
It was definitely a hard-fought victory as they had something to prove going into this.
And you know what? You have to respect this win.
They don't have to do anything, Saxton.
Yes, but if their point was that they couldn't even lace their boots, I think we just saw how wrong that is tonight.
Here's an extremely impressive young high flyer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Wes Lee.
He was known as a tag team competitor before joining WWE. Even won the Dusty Classic and NXT Tag Team Championships early in his WWE career.
But now has grown as a singles competitor too, winning the NXT North American Championship even. Somebody call air traffic control because Wes Lee is about to take flight.
Prepare to see an era of display like none other.
Here comes Prime Alexander.
And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Obviously, this man's grown cocky. He doesn't respect the locker room veterans.
But Cedric Alexander does possess the skills to back up the aforementioned cockiness.
Cedric Alexander, former Cruiserweight champion, former Raw Tag Team champion. And listen, he's got a bright future.
First man up tonight is Wes Lee, who has really shown his mettle recently, overcoming a lot of personal and professional obstacles.
Resilient doesn't even begin to describe him, and that's not to mention what he can do in the ring. Wes is truly a special kind of athlete, well on his way to becoming a top competitor in my not-so-humble opinion.
He certainly has all the tools to reach a bright future.
Then there's Cedric Alexander, who's reached a point of intensity personified. As hungry a superstar as you'll find in WWE.
I may not necessarily agree with Cedric's tactics as of late, but I cannot deny how incredible of an athlete Alexander is.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Snapmare takeover, followed by big boot. Suplex.
Countered it just in time.
Back and forth from these competitors.
And Alexander with a taste of his own medicine there.
Wes looked special right there.
Corey, it's hard to know just what Wes Lee is going to throw at you. At times, it seems like he invents new moves mid-match. How is his opponent going to deal with that uncertainty?
Wes Lee does have a big playbook, but most of those pages cover aerial attacks. If you can keep him grounded, he'll start to lose his advantage.
Rights and lefts.
So much intensity, so much disdain. Oh, don't. Just gonna leave this match? Oh, going nowhere. This superstar wants to finish this match and finish it inside the ring.
Running scared, but not going to get out of this so easily.
Not at all, and that seemed to enrage their opponent even more.
Stunner.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
This one is headed outside, guys. Whip back into the ring. Into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target.
Tiger feint kick around the post. And Wes Lee's resilience comes through in the clutch.
Nothing Cedric can do now.
Looks like some words have been exchanged. It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Wes Lee!
And as much as they could have let the earlier disrespect get to them, they instead found the focus and drive to get the win here.
Now can we stop whining about respect? They won, didn't they?
Which is exactly why they deserve respect, Corey. Here comes the prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
One of the biggest names in women's wrestling before joining WWE, trained by Booker T.
You can't judge her by the company she keeps, but she is definitely living up to her hype.
Facing perhaps the greatest competitor in women's division history, beating Charlotte will make you a legend.
That's a true statement, but it's only true because of how difficult, borderline impossible it is to achieve this task.
Here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
A woman who has truly done it all in WWE.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
The personification of majestic elegance, a fearless defender of her crown.
She says everyone will bow down to her.
There's no question Charlotte is WWE royalty, but Charlotte often lacks compassion for those around her.
Well, that comes with the territory when you've been superior most of your life.
Flair says she's proud to be a queen, and she should be celebrated.
Well, Flair will also embarrass and humiliate those who choose not to fall in line. Hey, you can't deny the greatness of Charlotte Flair. She always finds a way to handle her business.
And she shows why she's the most ruthless and dominant woman in sports entertainment history.
Always guaranteed to have a vicious plan of attack.
Most are playing checkers, while the Queen is a grand master at chess.
Kicking things off is Roxanne Perez, a woman who really came up the old way, wouldn't you say?
Fought her way through the Indies, put in the hard work, and now she's finally here in WWE to reap the results. They don't make it much tougher than Roxanne Perez.
No doubt, Corey. Only question from where I'm sitting is if they made her tough enough to win this match.
And then you have Charlotte.
Kicked off. Oh, to the leg.
Lung blower.
I love it.
Oh, straight forearm.
Oh my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
Facebuster first. That move was a thank you shot to the so-called benevolent Queen.
Perez fought tough on that one.
And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside. Bash straight into the post on the outside. And able to beat Perez to the punch.
Reversal on top of reversal.
Ah, face first off the post. Corey, what would you advise Charlotte to focus on in this match?
Look, the Queen doesn't need anyone's advice, but she can't go wrong by maintaining.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Ah, driven face first. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Placed into the corner. Oh, just turn that around. Kick to the abdomen. And the Queen might be hurting after that hit.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves. Roxanne Perez looking for pop rocks.
And that could doom Charlotte.
There's two. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
You feel that in the air? There's a deeply personal rivalry at play here, and it's making the whole arena feel electric right now.
You're right. It's incredible how the emotions of the competitors can dramatically alter the mood here.
DDT! Roxanne putting in the work.
Roxanne knows, do the work, and results will follow.
Oh, that backfired on her.
Able to avoid any harm there.
Devastating flourish from Perez here.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Got the underhook. Bang! Backbreaker. And she had Charlotte's number there.
Watch the athleticism of Perez with a beautiful backhand spring senton.
Oof!
Oh, Thesz press! Great reaction from Perez. Got a shoulder right to the knee.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Watch the athleticism of Perez with a great athleticism backhand spring senton.
Moonsault. An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
Yeah, Perez with impressive offense.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Great awareness as she proves to be too quick.
Oh, able to counter.
Roxanne Perez looking for Pop Rocks.
Roxanne can taste victory now. Standing tall, victorious. After an incredible battle. Yeah! What?
Victory is sweet.
This is shameful. The man is here.
A competitor who never backs down from a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
She is as tough as they come.
Yeah, these days the outfits may be a little fancier, but the passion in Lynch remains the same.
Perhaps the most popular competitor in women's division history. Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
Wrestling is here.
Quite the impressive young talent.
And from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Pretty cool fact here. Indy began her in-ring career at just 19 years old.
Or how about this, Michael? Indy Hartwell made her NXT and main roster debuts by the age of just 23.
I had my first match at 16. Where are my flowers? Why does no one talk about me? You guys are biased.
Becky Lynch is a born fighter. It flows through her veins. She's become one of the most revered superstars in all of WWE because of that attitude.
That's what makes Becky so dangerous in the ring. However far she's willing to push herself, she's willing to push her opponent even further. That's a level of drive that's hard to meet.
Yeah, Corey, we've seen time and time again just how hard it's been for Becky's opponents to overcome that insatiable drive of hers.
But none of that matters to the likes of Indy Hartwell. There is no denying that when the Melbourne native walks down the ramp, she means business. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. And Indy is looking a little more battered after sustaining that attack, guys.
And that unrelenting drive of Becky just paid off.
Suplex brings them down. And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease.
Corey, we know what Indy Hartwell is capable of. Is that going to be too much for her opponent to handle here tonight?
Well, by all means, Hartwell's a powerhouse, but she's not the most experienced competitor on the roster. A smart opponent will exploit that.
From the apron.
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Oh, man. Boom, what impact. Becky Lynch looking for the disarmer.
Oh, nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Could be tap, tap time.
This is the worst case scenario. Arm is trapped, but she gets away. She anticipated that one. Becky in full control here.
There it is. Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
The one-woman highlight reel.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Katana Chance.
I'll give Chance this. She is a very, very hard worker who is always up for a challenge.
You know, she won tag team gold in NXT.
Yeah, but also still a threat in singles competition as well.
You know what, guys? I'd be hard-pressed to name a woman with a brighter future, in my opinion, here in WWE.
She's proven herself not just as a capable singles competitor, but also a tag team competitor as well.
Guys, I have it on good authority that the Tiffany Stratton action figure is about to take the place of that other doll everyone played with growing up.
And from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
She was a standout gymnastics athlete turned in-ring competitor.
Impressive how she's adapted.
Oh, she had the best training that money can buy. There is no shortcut Tiffany Stratton won't take. Always likes to go the easy route.
Well, that just shows her intelligence, Saxton. Why take risks if you don't have to?
Stratton thinks she deserves the top spot here. They don't make him any mightier than Katana Chance, guys.
At only 5 feet tall, we've seen some incredible offense from Katana throughout her WWE career. Couple that with her undying desire to be the best, and Katana Chance is unstoppable.
Yeah, Byron, and that spirit of Katana's might be the biggest hurdle for any opponent to overcome.
Very tough challenge she'll face in the form of Tiffany Stratton. Real competitive streak in this woman.
That's what comes from a life where you're afforded the best. You don't settle, and you don't accept failure. I don't think there's a lot Stratton wouldn't do to cut a girl down to size.
She turns it right around with a counter. Rolling through.
Oh, they got the arm, got the arm.
Disarmer! Disarmer! Oh, man.
The disarmor is in. Only had a moment to escape and capitalized.
Tiffany Stratton is still a relative newcomer to sports entertainment, still a somewhat unknown quality as far as competitors go. With that in mind, Corey, what do you think we can expect to see from her in this one?
Well, Tiffany's been trained by the best people her daddy's money can buy, Cole, so obviously we can expect greatness. But on top of that, she also possesses a combination of impressive strength and athleticism that I'm sure we'll see in action here tonight.
Hurricane Rana.
Hurricane Rana spiked him.
She scurries out of there.
Slingshot.
Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Wildly throwing your body out of the ring like that is more often than not going to provide such a result.
That was an example of boldness backfiring.
Counter after counter.
One response after another, back and forth we go. Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Swanton.
What on earth could Katana Chance be setting up here? And Katana used all of her might to deliver that offense. She saw that one coming.
These competitors do not like each other point blank. They've not just let the WWE Universe know that with their words, they've let them in the whole locker room know with their actions.
Speaking of the locker room, people are walking around on eggshells, trying not to throw gasoline onto to the skies. 450 splash! Tiffany's on Dream Street. 2 count.
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Katana Chance.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Undisputed Championship.
Time to get Madcap.
Don't tell Corbin this, but I'm kind of liking Moss's new attitude.
Well, his new attitude has already paid dividends. Madcap Moss won the 2022 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. There is pure aggression on the face of Madcap Moss.
I cannot wait to see him compete.
Class is in session, gentlemen.
When I see Andre Chase, I remember the quote, "Those who can, do. Those who can't, teach."
Well, you can't deny that his teaching methods have proven successful. Time to prove he can.
I wonder if Andre can maybe offer Saxton a scholarship to Chase University after the match.
Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 220 pounds, Madcap Moss! And his opponent from Draper, North Carolina, weighing in at 216 pounds, he is the WWE Undisputed Champion, Andre Chase!
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the Undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business.
Monkey flip!
Setting it up. Nice neck breaker.
Shots to the body, heavy hands.
Oh, what an intense striking combination.
Bam! Down he goes.
Jarring European uppercut.
The challenger eating up some damage.
Inverted atomic drop.
Boom.
Andre Chase is definitely full of himself, but I suppose you can't deny he's got something.
Well, most importantly, he has size and speed on his side. Hopefully his class is taking notes because Chase is about to teach them a lesson on Wrestling 101.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done. Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Tiger Bomb.
Uh-oh. SOS!
Boom.
Uncorks an uppercut.
Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stomps.
Andre Chase firing up Chase U and now delivering a dissertation of brutality.
I love it. Representing Chase U. Andre's next move might be the last one he needs.
Andre Chase with a hammerlock applied into a flatliner.
The champ has this one in hand now. 2. And the champ stands tall once again.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Undisputed Champion, Andre Chase.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.